Hello everybody, I'm Ninjo X coming back at you with some more Let's Play Let's Complete Pokemon Blue. Last time we caught a Meowth and we handled some riffraff trainers. Unfortunately, there's not much more than that ahead for us today. We also picked up the old rod from the fishing guru. Now, this is basically useless for me. If you want to catch Magikarp but don't want to pay for it, that's how you do it. The old rod only allows you to catch Magikarp. We are going to open today with a bit of a shocking turn of events, though. Hi, do you have Spearow? Want to trade it for Farfetched? Guys. You ready to say goodbye to Medley? Like so. And for Spearow, we get a Farfetched. Ninja traded Medley for Farfetched. We traded one temporary for another temporary. The interesting thing about this Farfetched is that I actually went through some extra channels. I went all the way back and I played through the first half of Silver version so that I could breed one that was a low enough level so that I could name it Link. Why'd you name it Link? Well, other than the fact that it's a Zelda character. Because as far-fetched as it is, Farfetched is the closest thing to a swordsman in Pokemon until X and Y. Really to this day, because the Doublade and the Blades are all swords without wielders. Also, Farfetch'd looks a little bit like a Loftwing, so deal with it. Anyway, Medley is gone. Why'd you trade away Medley? Why didn't you trade away the other Spearow? Because the other Spearow didn't mean anything to us. It's important to have loss in a long adventure. Just like it's important to talk to this guy every single time you play this game. Ready? Alright, Chairman, I chair the Pokemon Fan Club. I have collected over 100 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. So, did you come to hear me rant about my Pokemon? Yeah. Good, then listen up. Look at the time. I kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. Okay. Exchange that for a bicycle. Don't worry, my Fearow will fly me anywhere. So I don't need a bicycle. Yeah, okay. I hope you like cycling. We'll take care of that later. I guess one other thing I could do really quick is I'm gonna go on ahead and... No, I'm not. Never mind. It's gonna have to wait until later. But I was waffling for a little bit, but I was thinking about going to catch another Abra because I forgot I need 2. That'll just have to wait until later. Until then, let the nightmare commence. Welcome to the St. Anne! Excuse me, do you have a ticket? Whoop. That's the ticket. Great! Welcome to the St. Anne! There's an Easter egg over to the right that's fairly famous, but I'm not gonna cheat any more than I already have. Well, our job on the St. Anne is simple, as it is frustrating and gonna take forever. We have to defeat every single trainer on this boat and collect every single TM. Let's get started. I travel alone on my journeys. My Pokemon are my only friends. That's unfortunate. Gentleman wants to fight. Very first encounter with a trainer class gentleman. Let's try a seismic toss. You're a bowling ball. Let me see if I can think of something to talk about. Ugh. I'm having a bit of a slow day today. But here I am recording anyways. Ugh. I'm having a heck of a time. You know what? I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna keep on talking normal Let's Play talk until we're done. This guy has a couple of Growliths, which I guess makes sense since a Growlith is basically a dog. Oh, there's something I can talk about. In the original games, moves that force battles to end in the wild have no effect in trainer battles. None at all. Just a weird little thing. I guess they couldn't figure out what to do with that. Oh no, not bite. That flat 18 is helping me do pretty good against these level 18 Garliths. And Dart grew to level 19. And now it's time for Dart to switch down. Dart's looking good. There's something I can talk about with all the gentlemen around. Chivalry. Chivalry, the idea of... basically the idea of serving women, and children to a lesser extent, like you would serve royalty. Chivalry, people say chivalry is dead. The women's rights movements killed it. And that's kind of true. But just because it was done with good intentions, I don't think it was just a good thing. It led to a lot of good things. And you should be generous to people in general. Not specifically because of their age or gender. Just be a decent person. Give people the ability to think for themselves and act for themselves, but be willing to lend a helping hand whenever you can. It's just a decent thing to do. It's what I do. I don't care if you're man, woman, black, white, Asian, young or old. If I see you're having trouble, I will offer help. If I'm able to. Obviously. If I'm holding a 300-pound box and you're struggling with two 10-pound boxes, and you ask for my help, I'm probably gonna say, deal with it yourself. And that's not selfishness, that's just common sense. Well, there's something I guess I talked about. Yay, Navi is kicking butt. And my cat's talking again. You know, I hope I don't come off as mean to my cat in my videos, because I actually love my cat. He's a sweetheart, he's my baby. But he is so needy sometimes, and he's needy at the wrong times. I guess that's like most cats, but still, I get a little frustrated with him. But for the most part, I'm really nice to him. And we defeated another gentleman. You rude child! Rude for winning? I didn't cheat, I didn't do anything uncouth, I just beat you. Navi's still level 18. Oh, this girl's a piece of work. Waiter, I would like a cherry pie, please. I'm not the waiter. I'm not. A cruise is so elegant yet cozy. I always travel with Wigglytuff. Good for you. Oh, this room is gonna be fun. I collected these Pokemon from all around the world. Let's just see your worldly Pokemon. A Pidgey. That's actually doing a pretty good job, but it's still a Pidgey. Come on. Wow, I have gotten so lucky with confusion for this Let's Play. You're fine. Where even are you? And a Nidoran female. Yep. 2 Pokemon that can be caught literally within the first few minutes of the game. And she traveled the world to catch them. And we win because you're you and we're us. Level 19. Good job, Navi. Oh no, I went around the world for these? And for some reason that other trainer was just out of his visual range, so now it's Amanita's turn. Soon it'll be Link's turn. I love Pokemon, do you? I guess you could say I love Pokemon. No, you could definitely say that. I love Pokemon. I love what they mean. I love what they've become in the gaming industry. Even the anime that I give so much crap to, I actually really genuinely enjoy most all of it. Oh lord, it's level 21. I didn't even notice that. Oh, yay! Focus energy, something else I can talk about. Thanks to a glitch in the original games, focus energy is actually useless in red and blue. I don't know about yellow, but definitely in red and blue. Focus energy is supposed to boost the chance for a critical hit on the next turn. But because of a glitch, and I really do mean a glitch, that was reversed. It actually makes it almost impossible to get a critical hit after using focus energy. They fixed it in Pokemon Stadium, but it's still a mess up in the original games. And I think they might have fixed it in yellow, but I'm not 100%. Wow, you're great! I am. And TM08. Found a TM. Let's see if this girl wants to fight. We are cruising around the world. Good for you. Actually, I'd like to do that someday, but this guy's just gonna... Shh! I'm a global police agent. I'm on the trail of Team Rocket. You know who this guy reminds me of? Looker. This might have been the predecessor to Looker. Maybe even Looker's father. Or maybe even Looker himself in an earlier job. It's possible. It's definitely possible. And In Fire Red, Leaf Green, all of these trash cans will contain berries of different types, so check them all. But in the original game, only the chef cutting onions, which is this trash can, he somehow dropped a Great Ball in there. Great Ball is just like a Pokeball, except that it has a greater chance of working. Let's knock out just a few more trainers on the Saint Anne. Let's go to the deck. Our captain is a sword master. He even teaches cut to Pokemon. Thank you for the help. Ahoy there! Are ye seasick? We're not moving. Why would I be seasick? Sailor wants to fight. You know what's weird? I get motion sickness really easy driving or riding in a car. I get car sickness really fast, but I've never had seasickness and I've been on boats and stuff before. Even big paddle boats and big boats and stuff. I've just never gotten it. But I get car sick in like a minute. Especially if the roads aren't particularly straight or if I have to ride in the back seat. And cut a ditch up. Critical hit, of course. Hopefully Amanita can pull this fight out. No! Oh, it's Canucks' turn. Goodbye, Machop. Machop. Critical hit, of course. Machop fainted. Nux gained some EXP. And Tentacool. Now, normally, a Sandshrew versus a Tentacool, you'd be freaking out. I'd be freaking out a little bit because Tentacool has a huge advantage on Sandshrew. But despite Tentacool having one of the best special defense stats in the game, special stats in the game, his physical stats are incredibly bad, and it's weak to ground. And I'm pretty sure at this level it doesn't know Water Gun. So this should be a one-hit KO. This is a one-hit KO. Ladies and gentlemen, the KO. We defeated a Snailer. I was just careless. That's unfortunate. And my cat is on my shoulder. You are the most in-the-way animal I have ever met. Can you just sit there for a while? Just sit there and look adorable, because you are. Okay. If I remember right, you are not going to touch this machine while I am recording. No. Isn't the time to use that. I guess you can't dig your way out of the St. Anne, but you can escape rope out. Let's see if I still have an escape rope. I do not. I used it to get out of Mount Moon. So, well anyways guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and fly out of the St. Anne really quick. Everybody, I'm Ninjo X, the Enlightened Gamer. Till next time, stay enlightened.